This is the Geospatial Technology section at the Idaho Department of Water Resources. We process satellite images and to make digital maps.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade.
The maps we're making today are not your grandpa's maps. We're processing satellite images to see how much water is used on individual fields.
Here in Idaho, water is truly the lifeblood of our economy.
We have about 3.3 million irrigated acres.
Most of the western United States is a desert area, so that our precipitation, even over the entire year, is generally insufficient.
Water rights have been a major issue in Idaho since the 1800s when the first irrigators began to divert from the various rivers. So we have what we call the prior appropriation doctrine. First in time is first in right. The system that we're using now in Idaho is called metric.
The satellite is a lot like a color camera, except that instead of mixing the colors together, it actually takes separate pictures over 6 different parts of the solar spectrum.
This is the raw Landsat data. The bright red areas show actively growing vegetation. And then this data is processed with the metric models and is converted into evapotranspiration, or water consumption. And here we can start to see the individual fields. And we can even zoom in a little further than that, and here we can actually see the individual pixels. These are 30 by 30 meters in size.
Only metric can tell us how much water is actually being used on a field-by-field basis. And it is on a field-by-field basis that water rights are administered.
One of the most important applications in my mind of the satellite-based evapotranspiration is to help sustain some of the global water supply and food production. And our hope is that long term we should see tens of millions of people with a better food supply.